Good Saturday morning. I'd already gotten started. This is Steven with Little Stingers Honey. Thought I'd show you what I do. This was that bee that I trapped that I had in the front yard. I waited way too long to put it in a beehive. I still haven't found the queen, so I'd really like to find the queen. But anyway, I thought I'd show you the mess that I have. So, in my trap, let me see if you can see it. In my trap, you can see all that comb down there at the bottom. And I'll show you in a minute. So there's space. The frames only go to about, I don't know, to about here or so. So there's all this empty space down here below. Well, because I waited so long, it's now full of comb. So I'll show you on this next one. I don't know if you can see. I really need two hands, so it's hard. But right there, the comb is attached to this frame. So I got to pull this frame off, cut that off, and then I come over here and I tie it into another frame. Anyway, I'll try to keep pausing this and starting it and so I can show you little breaks, but I thought I'd show you what I'm doing. Okay, so as you see, I've got layers. This is how they naturally build comb. This is why frames are shaped the way they are. But as you see, I've got to dig through this box. Queen's still in there somewhere. I've yet to find her. I've got quite a few moved to the new box. So, still work in progress. This is definitely a challenge today. All because I took too long. Alright, well, everything's in there. I'm covered in bees. I only got one sting right there. Yes, I did all this barehanded. You should have seen me picking up, which, like I said, I need two hands. I'd pick up like a frame that size, full of bees, but with no wood around it. So I'd have to pick it up in my bare hands and then move it over. And I had bees crawling all over my fingers, up my arms, all over my legs. I had them everywhere. But I only got one sting. Why? Because you move slowly and you be very patient. And it's all very slow, methodical thing. So I only got this one sting. But anyway, bees are friendly. You just got to learn how to work with them. Your fingers, they don't like the heat from your fingers, so they'll move away from your hand. They also don't like carbon dioxide, so you can blow on them and they'll move. So there's little keys. I wish you could see what I'm seeing right now. Let me see. I don't know if you can see these bees. So I always have to look through a wall of bees. You guys will never see. Maybe I should put like a camera inside my hood so you can see what I see. But anyway, I'm up to 3 hives. So that one, I got a brood box, a honey collector called a super, and then we got a brood box. We just put them in there, which honestly it already needs a second one, which is crazy. That thing was full. And then that's the one I got from Kawita last week, and it's looking pretty healthy too, which I haven't gotten into that one today or that one today because this was my goal. So I'm gonna leave them alone for a little bit. I'll probably put another one on that one maybe later today or maybe tomorrow, but right now, as angry as they are, let me walk around here. They're a little testy at the moment. And this is the old trap. So inside here, there are a ton of bees. So I lean that up against this hive so they have a place to crawl up and crawl up on top of this. So that's why I have all these little boxes here. Ooh, I hope you can see this bee. Oh, it stops. No, it's still doing it. Okay, if you look really, really closely, there's a bee on top of this lid. And it's just flapping its wings like crazy. I don't know if you can see it. There's also some on the box flapping their wings like crazy. They're spreading their smell, saying, here we are, come find us. So they all can find their new home. Anyway, so hopefully this goes well. You can see they're still moving in and out of their original hole. So anyway, wish me luck. Hopefully at this point it's up to the bees. Bees will do what bees do. They're still wild animals, or wild insects. Anyway, this is Mr. Dean, Little Stingers Honey. Peace.